Hi you guys, it's Wendy. In keeping with my intent to blog more often or to post videos more often, I think I'm going to invent either crafty or non-crafty reasons to hang out with you guys. And so I thought I would share with you a recent makeup purchase that I made. And so I'm sure I probably said this before, but I am a really big fan of YouTube beauty influencers. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and sometimes I'm really, I guess, motivated based on their reviews of things to go out and purchase the thing that they've said that is really good. And so in this case, this is the Too Faced I Want Kandee collection. And so I thought I would share that with you. So what I purchased is this makeup palette, and it comes in this cute little tin. All of it is meant to be sort of candy or chocolate related, so of course this is meant to be kind of like a box of candy. And in fact, if you turn it over, it's got that same thing that a lot of box chocolates have, where it tells you what the different type of candy is. And all of the names for the eyeshadows have got sweet names, you can kind of see. So that's pretty cute for the packaging. It also has this vellum sheet over the top, and again, that's similar to a lot of chocolate boxes. They often have that little piece of paper over the top. So this is the palette itself. You can see one of the most annoying things about this palette is that it's heavy and the lid won't stay up. And so I think that that's a bit of a fault. But the eyeshadows themselves are really pretty, and you can see that I've been using these. I've been using these for about a week now. And I've shied away pretty much from these shades, but I've been using really consistently. Yeah, that's really annoying, that lid. But I've been using this quad, and I've been using this quad, and then some of these kind of lighter shades. I'm really liking it, but certainly that lid is something to think about. And likewise, there's quite a bit of powder or kick up on it, and you can kind of see, like if I get up in close, that's like it's on your cheeks, and you have to kind of be careful with it. But it's a good shadow. I like it, and will continue to use from that. So I'm not sad about the purchase, just this box is kind of annoying. I also ordered this powder, this banana pudding powder, and the distinction with it is that it's kind of a yellow color. Like if you can see next to my little game board here, it's pretty darn yellow, and it's got little flecks of blue and purple and pink, and I thought based on some of the reviews I'd seen that I wouldn't really like it, and one person actually said that she thought she looked jaundiced by virtue of having it on. But pretty much it neutralizes when you put it on your skin. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. It's not very noticeable. It just does the job of powder. I use it to set my under eyes and have not thought that it looked jaundiced, so I like it. What else did I get? And the box itself came with a couple of freebies. It came with these little recipes that show you, this is the creator of this particular makeup line, and she's got a couple of looks there that she teaches you how to do. Just trying to get to those other things. The box also came with a 20% off your next purchase code. And it came with 2 samples that you could choose. I chose this Hangover infused with coconut water replenishing face primer. And so I haven't tried that yet, but I hear lots of good reviews on it, so I'm excited to try it. But the rest of these, I have tried everything out. I got this highlighter stick, and it looks like that. And on the skin, it's got kind of a peachy, champagne, a little bit darker, I guess, than champagne color. And then you can either put it on with just the stick and then kind of fluff it out. That's pretty nice. I've been enjoying that. I find that as I get older, and it's got some sparkle, so if you don't like sparkle, you probably wouldn't want this. But what I found as I'm getting older is that my skin is changing, and I find that a lot of powder highlighters don't work very well for me. They don't really show up, but I find that any sort of cream or stick highlighter does work, and this one has been working well for me. So enjoying that. I also purchased this eyeliner, and I wasn't sure initially whether I would like it, and it doesn't look like there's a lot in it, but the thing that I think is distinct about it is the applicator. The applicator is kind of like a marker tip, and it's got a really distinctive tip on it. And so, you use the edge if you want a really tight line and small line, and of course you lay it flat if you want a bigger line. And so I've been enjoying that. The one thing I've noticed about it is that I get really frustrated with eyeliners because I'll put on eyeshadow, and if they have any shimmer whatsoever, when I go to use a liquid or marker type highlighter, immediately that eyeshadow gets on it and kind of renders it useless after a few times of use. And so this one doesn't do that. I think it's just juicy enough that it doesn't really, it's just, I like it. I like it a lot. So then this was another free sample. Their Melted Matte Long Wear Liquid Lipstick. And then I had purchased this one from the collection. This one was a bomb. This one reminds me, you guys are gonna laugh. I didn't realize it would be this light. And so when I put it, and it's very opaque. So when I put it on my lips, I look like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of 70s go-go dancer. It looks like it would be neon if you put it under a black light. It's ridiculous. But what I did find is that if you use this and then add another liquid lipstick over the top, that it sort of cancels out your lip color, and then whatever color you put over the top is actually more intense and more consistent with what it should be, instead of sort of competing with your lip color. So I'm still going to use it, I just won't wear it alone because, yeah, that's maybe somebody blonde. I don't know. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I ordered this, but kind of silly. And then this one is actually the sample, and it's a really good size sample. It's very, very bright. This would be probably a not wear to work kind of situation for me. But it's pretty. I mean, it's just something that I would probably wear for fun, maybe when I was going out on my days off or something, because it is very, very bright. It makes me very, I guess, self-conscious, as it were. So yeah, it's kind of a cool purchase for me, and have really been enjoying these. Maybe just for the last couple of seconds, I'll swatch a couple of these eyeshadows for you, just so you can kind of see. You kind of tilt this around. So we have Sparkling Cider, Pastry, Butterscotched, and Sweet Toffee. I've been enjoying that look. I've been doing that quite a bit. Let's see here. And maybe above that, this is Sugared Strawberry. And beside that, Cream Puff. And Frosted Pink. And Dark Chocolate. So you can see they've been really thoughtful in terms of, you know, putting together things that would be, you know, that would look good together. Because sometimes if you have a giant palette, that's a little bit hard to do. You don't really know what's what. And then the final quad, we have Sugar Plum. So they're highly pigmented. I think they're nice shadows. We have Raspberry Cocoa. We have Taupe Berry. And with my, I never realized how hard it is to do this. And then with my final finger here, we have Licorice Rope. I would probably never wear a black eyeshadow in my lifetime. Maybe when I was younger, when I was trying to be kind of gothy and over the top. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a nice palette. It's definitely, you know, most of it is pretty much everyday kind of wear and colors that wouldn't be garish at work or anything. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys. And if you're on the lookout for new makeup to try, you might pick up some of these things. I definitely would recommend the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. Maybe not so much on this particular shade, unless you're, I don't know, really, I'm not sure what color you would have to be, whether you'd have to be kind of blonde and fair or dark skin and tan. I just have no idea. But anyway, yeah, just thought I would share, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with something else to share. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.